What's up, party people? It's Duty 2 Groovy in the building. And I just got off the plantation and I'm super tired, but I got this very, very, very important lecture that I'm going to be doing after this panel because, I haven't really got a chance to hear everybody else's opinion about, current events and things like that. And I've actually been meeting a lot of amazing, intelligent people. So I really just want to hear other people's opinions about what's going on. And yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. And then at 11 o'clock, hold on one second. What's good? Street knowledge in the building. Um, yeah, so even if you got a comment, if you're not trying to hop up here, please just tell me y'all opinions on what's going on in the world. How do y'all feel about? Because I feel like we're in a totalitarian state, and if not totalitarian, then right on the edge of it. Like it's looking more like okay. Last time I went to Walmart, right, which is probably going to be the last time, I noticed that those cameras that they sit right there, they don't just like record you like they used to do. They take a picture of you and then they start recording. Because when I first saw it the first time, I'm like, uh, I thought I was tripping, you know. And but then I seen it again, and I'm like, yo, they really take a snapshot of you, and then they start recording you. So I don't like that. And it was a young lady that I went to school with. She was telling me how she went to um hold on. Yeah, she said she went to a diner and they had like a temperature sensor check thing. And it's just like, yo, like it's getting wild and people are just trading secure they're trading their sense of security for their freedom. And I think it's getting out of control. And if we do not speak out about it, and if we do not demand those things to be taken back, it's going to be too late. Like, it's going to be too late. So, by the way, I named this panel Amythest because, Amethyst it enhances your cognition, your psychic abilities, your dreams, all that type of stuff. It's like a higher thinking. It's connected to your crown chakra. So what's good, AC? I never seen you in here before, so I want to say welcome to the channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and welcome to the channel. So, but yeah, that's why I named this Amythest because I know we're gonna go in and while we're waiting, let me. Y'all know how I do. I gotta play this. I gotta play this song. Um, the Soul. It's called. It's a song that I'm promoting right now. That I'm pushing because I plan on putting out a project soon, and this is more than likely going to be the single. So it's called Soul. And while I play this song, I am going to be pulling up some articles that I was looking at, and I want y'all to start formulating your opinions and let me know how y'all feel about today's climate. And I'm glad that I don't got no important shit because I'm showing y'all all this. Let me see. There we go. I'm the realest person that I know. I trust nobody, put that on my soul. I got some exes that I can't let go. I got some demons that I can't let show. Whoa, ooh, for sure, yeah. Ooh, for sure, yeah. Ooh, for sure. Ooh. They wanna read my eulogy. They don't wanna get used to me. They gon' kill the vibe. This is suicide. Reported live, want to Google me. I be spitting, money blue and my collard green. Last trip, she said she a member, she poking beans. She only have good for me. I am the best of the melanin. Jacob's let it have me suffering. That's why I silent the fuckery. I'm spitting heat, sauce is hickory all on my meat. Stumping the pavement, I'm using the feet. Quiet as kept when I creep. Y'all think I'm soft, I ain't making a peep. I'm the realest person that I know. I trust nobody, put that on my soul. I got some exes that I can't let go. I got some demons that I can't let show. Whoa, ooh, for sure, yeah. Ooh, for sure, yeah. Ooh, for sure. Ooh.
I said for sure, let's get shit poppin'. I seen this bad chick, I said get it. She said for sure. She said.
Okay, so yeah, that's Soul. Probably gonna pay that at the end of this show. But let's get right into it. Let's not waste any more time. The first thing I want to talk about is censorship. Okay. Now, this article was posted June 18th of this year. It says independent Facebook fact checker exposed as partisan smear factory packed with CNN alumni. So, Facebook fact checker Lead Stories is a biased outfit bristling with ex-CNN staffers that presents itself as neutral, despite most of its employees having donated to the Democratic Party, a conservative outlet has revealed. The National Post TMP, whose story about supposed financial links between Black Lives Matter, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden, and fundraiser Act Blue was flagged as partly false by Lead Stories on Facebook, did some digging on Wednesday to find out who was behind the smear after their efforts to contest the label were apparently stonewalled. And this is the article that they're talking about. The BLM Defund the Police fundraising is run by Act Blue, the largest single donor to the Biden for President campaign. It's all a political ploy, which we know that. We know that Black Lives Matter is a front for a lot of things that is very detrimental to not only American life, but Black people as a whole. So let's continue. Raheem Kassam said, Alan Duke didn't want to speak and urged me to email him to start the appeals process. He then hung up. Why should I appeal to some guy I've never heard of at some website I've never heard of to appeal a story that I know to be factually accurate? Okay, so what they discovered was an organization staffed almost entirely by Democratic donors, half of whom had worked for CNN in the past. A quarter of the employees were recurring Democratic donors, TMP revealed, suggesting an egregious conflict of interest. Given the story they flagged at the conservative outlet was about contributions to a Democratic presidential campaign. Lead Stories founder Perry Sanders has donated over $10,000 to Democratic political campaigns, including Hillary Clinton's and Barack Obama's presidential run. TMP showed providing copious links to back up the laundry list of partisan affirmations it had stumbled across. Several other writers had Democratic contributions on their records too. One, Gita Smith, was listed in 99 separate small dollar donations to various Democratic candidates, as well as some contributions directly to Act Blue and the activism group Indivisible. Editor-in-Chief Alan Duke, who had initially rebuffed TMP's editors, request to have his fact check reconsidered, spent nearly 3 decades with CNN as a reporter and editor, while Senator editor Monty Plott spent over a decade with the Trump-loathing network. 5 other names on the group's masthead had also worked at CNN at some point. Nor were CNN and the Democratic Party the only partisan affiliations to be found among the lead stories staff. Before spending 10 years with CNN, writer Jessica Ravitz, who bills herself as a freelance journalist and storyteller on her LinkedIn page, spent nearly 4 years with the Anti-Defamation League, a self-styled anti-hate watchdog that spends most of its considerable resources demonizing political voices that deviate from the neoliberal centrist mainstream media line. And a lot of this stuff is exactly orchestrated bullshit. Yeah. And a lot of this stuff is like when you think of censorship, corruption, and all this like demonic stuff, all signs always point back to the Democratic Party. I'm not saying that they're the only ones doing it, but I'm saying that they are really the ones pushing a draconian Orwellian type of society. But let me continue. Lead stories had unwittingly triggered the investigative frenzy by flagging TMP's story titled Black Lives Matter website, Defund the Police, Donations Go to Act Blue, the Biden for President campaign's top source of donations. And that's very important for people to know. Like at the end of this video, please, even if you just want to just record this small part, let people know that when they're supporting Black Lives Matter, not only are they supporting a undercover LGBT movement, but they're also funding Joe Biden's campaign. And if you have to trick people into supporting you, that shows that the people is not really with you and that you aren't to be trusted. And remember, this is the same person who claimed that if you did not choose him, then you're not black. Like that's crazy. However, when TMP editor-in-chief Raheem Kassam corrected the headline to change to through, he claimed lead stories refused to lift the partly false distinction, even though the new headline was factually correct in the meat of the story that Biden's campaign and Black Lives Matter were using the same payment processor and thus gave the impression of being ideological peers hadn't been called into question. What has been called into question is the idea of lead stories as an independent fact checker. While Facebook defended it by pointing out that lead stories is certified by the Poynter Institute's International Fact-Checking Network, such a designation is unlikely to put any doubts to rest, given that Poynter and the IFCN, are supported by such boogeyman of bias as eBay billionaire Pierre Omidyar and the currency speculator George Soros' Open Society Foundations. And that is even more evidence that Black Lives Matter is a George Soros front. Why are people still arguing with me about that or denying that? I don't know. But there's even more proof of that. Does anybody want to hop on and speak their mind or add to that? Because if not, we're going to go through the next subject. Next topic that I have, and then we can just start running through. running through opinions. So let me share my screen again. If y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all will know that I said there's 2 topics that I wanted to talk about. That was censorship, which we just did. And then I want to expound on that later. And then this is the second one, some pedophile stuff. Okay, so I already watched this stuff, so it's really sick. I'm just warning you now. Okay, since I've seen literally no one talk about this, excuse me. Oh, man. If y'all don't know, I just got off the plantation, 10 hours on the plantation, so I'm really tired. But okay, since I've seen literally no one talk about this, let's discuss Hey, It's Millie, a web series that Shane Dawson helped produce with Fine Brothers, TW for pedophilia, child abuse, and sexualization towards minors, because this series capitalized on all of that. For some background information, here's the description given by fandom.com. Hey, It's Millie is an American YouTube channel created by Raffi, Benny Fine, and Shane Dawson, the Fine Bros. The channel was created on June 19, 2010. The last video created on this channel was on October 6, 2012. Excuse me. The channel consists of Ask Millie, Millie Mail, Raffi Can't Drive, and Facebook Fun. It was announced that Millie would be having her own show on the Fine Bros Snapchat. Millie is an 8-year-old girl who may seem innocent, but in almost every single video she is in, she says inappropriate words, makes sexual innuendos she doesn't understand, is mean to Raffi, and says she is wet sexual arousal. I know, right? Very sick. Oh, no, you're all right, Rich. Saying that Millie made sexual innuendos is a huge understatement. In every single video, the puppet, who was made to represent an 8-year-old girl, would make countless references to sex, abuse, and her love for, wait for it, Shane Dawson. One of the plot lines behind the series is that Millie was obsessed with Shane, and they even did a few videos together. Here's a clip from one.
That they decorated saying, "Touch me."
Is this the right way to do it in a good way?
You could be a little more gentle. You know what we could do, Millie?
What?
Motorbike!
What's
All right, Millie, that's it. That's all the mail we have today.
So sick,
Thank
man.
you so much for having me, Shannon. It was amazing to finally meet my hero.
Oh, well, it was amazing to meet you, and I'm sure we're going to hang out all the time.
When? When specifically am I going to see you again?
Gosh, you know what? I'll call you. I'll let you know.
Well, but I don't have a phone. I need to know exactly.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Mind you, this is supposed to
If
be
you
an
want to leave me
8-year-old.
something, my P.O. box is in the crotch. See you later, Millie.
Shane! Well, he left me here in his bed, so I'm going to...
That's supposed to represent an 8-year-old. Millie's channel used to have several dozen videos, the last one being uploaded in 2012. Her channel is now empty and all of the videos have been deleted. You can still find a handful of videos on YouTube, excuse me, but none from the official account. Let me just say that the only reason I know about this series is because I used to watch it. It was in 2012, so I was in 4th, 5th grade at the time. I discovered these videos through Shane's channel, and as a 10-year-old, I thought they were funny. Let me pause right there because there's several videos or TV shows that I grew up watching that I know I shouldn't have been watching, and I got exposed to a lot of things that I shouldn't have been, like shit like Squidbillies and fucking I think it's called like One Tree Hill or something like that, and Oblongs and Birdman, all that stuff. Like, we should not have, even home movies. I don't know if y'all know that show, but it's so many shows that get passed by that we should not have been watching. So I really feel sickened that like she watched this in the 4th grade. Like, that's sick. Shane Dawson is definitely at fault for these videos, more so for making himself the love interest of a severely abused 8-year-old girl. But he isn't the only one in the wrong. Raffi Fine, owner of Kids React, co-hosted these shows and had his fair share of sick moments. Now let me see something real quick because I wanna look these people up real quick. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. This stuff. That might be a channel on YouTube. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I got something to show y'all because I don't know. Like maybe y'all know somebody who watches this or. Oh, this is the real popular dude. Okay, I got something for him though. All right, let's continue real quick because I found him. Okay, so this video in particular, just yikes. Keep in mind that this was produced and made entirely by grown men, including Sean Dawson and Raffi Fine.
What?
Maybe I'm not understanding this one.
Maybe you're not.
I don't know what porn is.
Oh.
So what is pornography?
Porn is a type of filmmaking.
Oh, it's a filmmaking! Yay!
No.
Like this! We're making porn together!
No, we're not
Everyone
making
come on
porn.
down and watch Ralphie the Grown Man make porn with an 8-year-old!
No.
Almost 9.
It's a type of filmmaking and films that are only for adults.
It's like segregation, like back when the blacks weren't allowed to go to the same bathroom.
Not the same thing whatsoever.
Yes, it is. You're segregating little kids. All of my little kid friends will agree.
From porn.
Yeah, we should be able to watch whatever we want. I want to watch anything I want, whether it's porn or nudity. I want to watch whatever I want, even if it's that bullshit on Glee. Porn, porn, porn for little kids makes us grow up to be strong.
Like that, they think that's funny. Like that's not funny at all. And I want to punch whoever's doing that stupid voice for that puppet right in the mouth, because that's not cool at all. Love how they not only sexualized an 8-year-old character they created, but also made her racist. Shane's influence, and let me just put it out there that although I did have computer access at a very young age, this was the video that introduced me to porn. I was 10. Wow. Also regarding the Willow Smith and Shane Dawson situation, this video did not age well. This is supposed to be for kids, man. Okay. Not only was that extremely sick, but that was extremely racist. Um, I'm trying to watch my words, but to see a white man in drag act ghetto to try to represent black women and make fun of a young girl song is very sick, and it really pisses me off. And that is the type of like, why do white people just sit around and think of stuff like this? Like I'm not understanding the fascination, the what is it called? The obsession with degrading black people. I don't get it. Like, I just gotta say this. Y'all put us through hell. Y'all kidnapped us from our land, raped our women, beat and killed our men, um, brainwashed our children, and yet and still a lot of y'all still have hate in your heart to do this kind of stuff. And I just don't understand it. And then it's so pedophilic that it makes me want to throw up. Like, why are you doing that? And you have kids watching this. Like, I'm just not understanding the psychology of a man that could do that. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, an 8-year-old character singing about tits and plastic surgery alongside Shanae Shane's racist depiction of a black woman stereotype. Yes, girl, give us nothing. Big TW for pedophilia on this. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Because it's literally repulsive. Mind you, this was posted by a channel, April 21st, 2011. Selena Gomez was 19 at the time, and Miranda Cosgrove was either freshly 18 or still 17. And if you don't know who they're talking about, those are some Nickelodeon actresses. Miranda Cosgrove was on iCarly, and y'all know Selena Gomez. She was on like Victorious, and now she's like a really a known singer. But here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Millie!
So, Millie, you a fan of the D?
Are you talking about your big dick? What does dick mean?
What? No! I was talking about D like Deezy. Man, where did you learn how to talk like that?
From watching Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez?
Yeah, and iCarly. She's so cool and attractive. I love the way her hair flows down her back and brushes over her tight ass. Oh, that shit's so hot. And you know her and her butch friend experiment. I mean, wouldn't you, Deezy? Oh, and her newly developed breast. They're speaking to me. They're saying, hey, Millie, do you want to suck on us? Ooh. I mean, don't you think she's sexy, Deezy? Hey, what does sexy mean?
Woo! Jump Pluff!
Deezy, did you just come?
Why do they have the God Bar Miley in the background of this sick ass shit? Why? Just why? Why are they having... I just want to say this. Bob Marley would chop his head off, for one. Two, do y'all hear this conversation? Just remember, this is supposed to be an 8-year-old girl having this conversation with this grown man as he pretends to come.
What? No!
Wait, Deezy, follow-up question. What does coming mean? Can you explain it to me in graphic detail?
Yeah. No.
Whoa! That reminds me of the thing that my dad used to shove in my mouth when I was 3. Memories.
I mentioned this somewhere else, but you didn't have to have authorization, aka an account stating you were 18 and older, pictured below, to watch these videos. Anyone could watch them. And yeah, we have to talk. We have to talk about that, and we have to be cognizant. I'm gonna take my cam off again. Oh shoot! Hold on. Okay, we have to be very cognizant about what our children is watching. I hope that seeing those videos make y'all go check y'all kids' browsers, because I ain't trying to be a party pooper, but it's a lot of creepers out there, and that's sick. And now I'm about to show y'all something real quick, because this is what those people who are involved are doing now. Okay, FBE, they are involved with this. I'm about to find out what it is, because I don't know what it is. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna pause that. What is there about? FBE has been here for over a decade, fostering bigger conversations and building stronger communities, from our award-winning React series to shows across scripted, unscripted, animation, interactive TV series, features, and films, and more. So, why? I think that was the creeper, well, in those videos. So they're literally. I'm about to look it up again so y'all can see. Kids React. So they're involved with kids. And it's not is like, let's not act like they don't know where these people came from. Like, I think when people get fired and those type of things, it's just for show. Like, they knew they know like who they're from. Like where they're from and where their background is. Now, this dude, Shane, sorry I had spelled it wrong, but whatever. Why does he have 22.2 million subscribers, and he had videos of that type of shit? Matter of fact, this person right here is a racist transvestite. Okay. That Jeffree Star person is a transgender racist. But anyways, why is he allowed to have a channel when young Pharaoh just got his whole million viewed video snatched? And y'all know how they censor me and snatch my stuff away. I can't even get the proper views. Like, why is this stuff? Why can a pedophile, I'm just gonna say it because he got glitter on his face. Obviously, he's a homosexual. So, why are homosexual pedophiles allowed to flourish, but truth seekers and teachers and spiritual guides, we get our stuff flushed down the toilet? We don't even get our subscriber numbers right. They snatch our subscribers, but this creep is allowed to have 22.2 million subscribers. I don't understand it. Like, they uphold, and he got the nerve to talk about conspiracy theories. Man, all right, I'm about to get off. That's crazy. Oh no, matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he did. Oh, I guess the Shane Dawson did blackface and racist comments. That's dope. Actually, no, I'm not gonna show that because I don't want to put my psychosis down there. But it's a lot of sickism going on the internet, and I hope that y'all are watching what y'all kids are watching. So here's the floor. Here's the time now. If anybody wants to hop on and speak their piece about the current events or anything that I've shown, now is the time. If not, I'm going to end this live and hop on the next live, which will be a microbiology lesson, which I really, really, really look forward to teaching because I haven't got to teach science in a long time, and I'm ready to rock it. So I see that it's a few people in here. It's probably more, but you know how that goes. By the way, these fake conscious channels, okay, I got into this while I'm waiting for somebody to pop up if they want to. I got into this kind of argument a little bit with this guy because this supposedly conscious page on Instagram was promoting a forest city from China. And I'm like, they're also enacting bioterrorism on the whole entire world, and they're the reason why we're in a draconian type environment right now. And there are people who are trying to argue with me about it. And it's like, all they kept saying is, but the United States did, and I'm like, that's not a counter or answer to my question. I called them out. I said, debate me on whether China is doing bioterrorism on the world or not. And they would not take debate. They just kept saying what the United States did. And I continuously kept saying, I'm trying to debate you. I'm like, you're trying to defend China, so I want to debate you on whether or not China is a bioterrorist nation. And they did not want to argue with me about it. They just wanted to be keyboard thugs, like most idiots do. They just hop on the keyboard, but when you call them out, when you say stand on your 10 toes, they don't want to. Oh, speaking of that, let me show y'all something too. Oh, that's another topic I wanted to talk about. How can we heal the disconnect between Black men and women? Because I'm not trying to be sexist, but some women be saying some dumb shit. Like I'm gonna show y'all this argument. I'm gonna show y'all this argument that I got into with this girl, and mind you, she's like, she don't even like guys, but she spoke on men trying to talk to girls, and I'm just like, why do you even care? Like you like vagina, so why do you care if men like to talk to girls? Like I'm not understanding that. Like, hold on, there she go. I found her because she wanted an audience, so now she's getting one. Okay. And then after this conversation, because I don't think anybody is gonna hop on, and I really, really want to get into my lecture, so I'm gonna just show y'all this stupid conversation that I had, and then we're gonna slide to the next live. But yeah, she said, niggas be after every bitch in Flint. I cannot. I said, where's my amazing comment? She probably deleted it. Oh, nope, here we go. I said, aren't you gay? Why do you care? She said, why do you care about what I care about? I said, I thought you'd say something like that. So peace. She said, exactly, bye. You not even my friend, weirdo. And nah, I'm not gay. So mind your business. Now I'm going to show you receipts that she's gay. I said, I'm a weirdo, but you're acting like it's a bad thing for men to speak to women. Okay, I'm going to slide, though. One of my friends shared your silly comment, so I had to see what it was hitting for. But I see this is the airhead area. So then she started calling me fat and blah, 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 you know, like idiots do. Now, I'm going to show y'all something, right? Every girl that claims, oh, I'm not gay, what does it say? I'm in a relationship with Naima Ayana, right? So, boom. We need to stop letting these anti-heterosexual lesbian women try to demonize men. Like, I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. And that's all I've been seeing lately. And I've been trying not to talk about it because I don't want to seem like I'm attacking women or that I'm like anti-LGBT or whatever. You know, they always trying to put a label on you when you speak real shit. But I'm tired of seeing homosexual women drag men. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you was hurt and the only reason why you gay is because you couldn't find a man, then say that then. But don't act like every guy is a predator. Stop acting like every guy is a problem. Stop acting like, oh, you're come to the gay side because we're better. Like, stop doing. I don't like. Why do they do that? I'm not understanding it, because all that's doing, not only is that pushing eugenics, but that's also like that's putting a divide in an already splintered relationship between men and women. Like, am I off here? Like, can somebody in the chat tell me if I'm off or not, please? Like, because I don't really see a lot of men. I've been seeing women speak about it, but I haven't really seen any men like stick up for themselves or say anything about it. And it was actually a lot of simps in her comments agreeing with her or saying, "Oh, it's not me." Like, that's not cute and that's not funny. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm not understanding why they do that. It really, it's mind boggling. I just don't get it. And I don't know if y'all are trying to, I don't know if y'all are commenting and it's just not showing me. I don't know, but I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself, even though I see that there's people in here. So what I'm going to do, because, you know, YouTube gets a tripping, I'm about to end it right here. But in the comment section on the video, just tell me how y'all feel. Or when I go to the next lesson, just let me know. Just talk to me in the chat how y'all usually do. And I can go ahead and branch off of that. But the next video is going to be 100-page slide presentation on microbiology. It took me a few weeks to do it because, you know, I've been doing everything and trying to, you know, build this foundation, but it's finally done. And it's going to be a breakdown of microbes and viruses and all types of stuff. There's visuals. There's there's visuals. There's like descriptions. Like, I broke everything down so much that if you have a child and they're ever in science class and they start talking about microbiology, this could literally be a study guide. That's how, to the T, I got this. Like I said, it's 100 slides. We got some videos. We got some visuals. It's really dope. And there's nothing, and I made sure that there was nothing in there that will make them snatch my stuff down or cut it off or have any reason to block it. So it should do really well, and I really look forward to teaching that. So I will see you guys over there. I put it for 11 o'clock, but I might just go ahead and as soon as I hop off of here, go ahead and get started at like 10:50. No, I'll do 11 o'clock so I can actually eat something because I haven't ate anything. So I'll see y'all at 11 o'clock, and we're going to go through it. It's going to be so dope, I promise you. I broke everything down to a T. Like, you will feel like an expert by the end of this video that I'm about, at the end of this lecture that I'm about to do. So I'll see y'all then. And please, like always, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And let's leave with love and light. Peace.